All right, guys, we are here with Rachel Peters, Binibining Pilipinas Miss Universe 2017. Woohoo! Congratulations.
Thank you.
First, I want to ask you, has it always been a dream of yours to become a beauty queen, or was it an opportunity that kind of just presented itself?
I honestly never, in my wildest dreams, imagined that I would be a beauty queen.
Yeah.
As I said in my previous interviews, growing up, we were always at the beach, playing football. I don't know. I have a brother, so
Yeah, which I know. Hi, Didi.
yeah. Hi, Didi.
Yes.
So I
You were
was
like the
never-
sporty girl.
Yeah, I was never very girly. My mom never really dressed me up in pink frilly dresses or
Yeah.
anything like that. So it was just when I graduated from university in Australia, I kind of wasn't sure what way I was going to go.
Okay.
And so I came to the Philippines for a holiday and I met one of my mentors and he convinced me to join.
Yeah.
And my mom bribed me to join.
So your mom was into it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I guess
It's
it's like
important to have
every-
that support system.
Yeah, and I feel like it's every Filipino mom's dream to
Yeah.
have a beauty queen daughter
Yeah.
or something someday.
It wasn't a hard decision to okay, you know what? I'll get into it.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, because I had this misconception about beauty pageants, and I guess it's the same way many people perceive.
What was that misconception?
Well, I mean, people think girls join beauty pageants just, because they're dumb and they
Yeah.
want to walk around in a bikini, but it's not that at all. Like,
Yeah.
beauty pageants have evolved so much over the years.
And I think a good example of that is Pia
Yes.
Wurtzbach, because I think she opened the eyes of a lot of different people. Like, it goes way beyond beauty,
Oh, yeah.
and it goes way beyond what happens on that stage. Your 1-year reign says so much about you and all
Yeah.
the platform that you're on. You know what I mean? It's so important. So I think it's good that I think she opened the eyes of a lot of people for
Yeah,
that.
and I
Yeah.
think she really inspired a lot of people to want to join, to be able to share their advocacies,
Yeah.
and yeah.
All right, so finally you said yes, let's do this. What was the training like? Is it like what we see in the movies?
What movies have
Like,
you seen?
how Sandra Bullock, I feel like she was training to be a beauty queen, and there are a lot of cat fights and
No, not at all.
No?
Our batch was very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
We do have separate camps, but I wouldn't say that there's any hostility between the girls.
Okay. No one's like cutting dresses and stealing shoes.
No. I was warned about that though.
Yeah.
They said, always lock your suitcase because you never know who's watching you. But I didn't lock my suitcase and nothing happened.
For you, what was the biggest adjustment coming from a sporty girl growing up in Australia, thrown into this beauty pageant training?
For me, it would have to be the makeup.
Okay.
I had
You're used to
no
just the bare
idea.
face.
Yeah, the two makeup things that I owned were blush and eyeliner, and that
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah, so makeup training.
Yeah,
It's like
it
a
was
whole
really
different
hard.
sport.
Oh yeah, and hair, that's
Yeah.
another different
Yeah.
sport.
Yeah. So, but now do you wake up and you're more confident with how you put on makeup and hair? Like you kind of have this thing ready.
Well, I got better at it. When I first started, I'd have to wake up like 4 hours before.
Okay.
Because I knew I would take long. My brows alone would
Yeah.
take about 45 minutes. But now I can do it in about an hour, the makeup. So it just takes some getting used to, I guess.
Every year there's new beauty queens that pop up. And I want to ask you, what's your plan for the long run, for the long haul?
Well, I haven't honestly thought that far ahead. But, my game plan now until the international pageant is just to work hard.
Okay.
There is so many aspects of beauty pageants that people don't realize we have to go through. There's the Q&A training, there's the makeup training, the hair training, the walking training,
yeah.
then the fitness side of
Yeah.
it. And so I really need to just focus on that and then see where things go. But on top of all that, I want to stay true to myself, and that's my advocacy, which is celebrating one's individuality. And I really want to show that throughout my reign. I don't want to lose myself, and I want to inspire people to stay true to themselves always.
I think that's so important also, and I'm sure being in your position now, having won Miss Universe here in the Philippines, going into the international pageant, I'm sure you're getting so many different advice, you're getting pulled apart from so many different directions, and I think that's so important, what you said, like stay true to yourself and know what you really want and why you're in this, right? I want to ask you, how was that moment like on stage? How did it feel like for you? Were the nerves rushing in? Did you remain calm? Did you see your family from the stage? What was that experience like?
Okay, so initially, like the whole pageant starts with an opening dance number.
Okay.
And I walked out and I was so nervous. Like I was smiling, but my lips were trembling, and I was like, oh my God, I hope they're not catching this on camera. And then after the dance, I was like, okay, Rachel, I prayed and I reminded myself, you've done everything you can.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not your night, that's okay. There are greater things ahead. So after that, I just went out and I had fun. I found my family, I found my cousins, and I just kind of focused on them. You know, they were there for me, and so I was just
Then you just kept
waving
looking at them.
Yeah, exactly. And Migs and his family were there as well. And I just had fun with it, really. I wasn't nervous at all, not even for Q&A, which was a huge shock.
I think that's important because my sister was a beauty queen as well, and she was telling us that the reason why she thinks she won was because, or she got the crown, was because she remained calm.
Yeah.
You know, like I think it was during the Q&A, it's how calm you are and how calmly you answer the questions.
Yeah.
Then you'll make sense. You know, because when you get your nerves get the best of you, then you'll just rattle on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.